Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is our first English video on this channel and it will be completely dependent on you guys as to if you want the channel to be an English channel or a Hindi channel. We'll see the performance of the English videos for a week or two and reassess from there as to should this channel be a Hindi channel or an English channel. Anyways, today's topic is about the formula of becoming a profitable trader. We'll get into the pointers as to how one can become a profitable trader and some useful tips that one can include in his or her trading to make their trading better. So without any further delay, let's start the video. So guys, this is the formula of profitable trading in my opinion. These are some of the mistakes that I had committed as a trader and I tried to improve upon them. Let's start with these. First point is get serious about trading. We all traders need to treat trading as a business and not a place where we gamble. We all know that most gamblers lose, and even if someone ends up winning in gambling, it's only a matter of time until they start losing and they lose more than they eventually had won. And those who are consistent winners always have a systematic approach towards gambling as well. So trading, which is a form of a legal gambling in my opinion, we need to have a systematic approach towards trading as well if we want to win in the longer term. Shorter term trades might favor luck and you might just get lucky and win a couple of trades and you might get the gambler's high as we call it. But we should always take trades thinking if this is one of our last 5 trades, would we really take it? That's the quality that our trades need to have, and we need that quality in every single trade. And if we end up losing that trade, not a problem, we gave it our all, we gave it our best. That was the best trade that we could put on. But if we lost, not a problem, we always have a chance to win the next trade, right? And no trader can be right 100% of the times, which is a fact. Second point is we should have a decent capital, especially according to your expectation. Just an example, if you feel like 1 lakh per month is great and your capital is maybe 50,000, you are expecting way too much and you are almost expecting 200% returns within a single month. So you need to have your capital according to your expectations and always see your returns in percentage terms. If you want 1 lakh per month and your capital is 50,000, you are expecting to double your capital, which is just dreams for almost all the traders and which is not possible in my opinion. Only elite traders are able to achieve this feat, and that too with taking a lot of risk which they know how to handle. They are much more experienced than all of us and they have a lot better system than all of us combined. I would say around 4 to 5% is definitely possible per month, but doubling your capital is not everyone's cup of tea. So we should have realistic expectations while trading so that we are not disappointed. Third point is be flexible. As traders, it is very important to be like water, as Bruce Lee says. We constantly have to evolve as traders and morph into all the situations thrown at us. Just a recent example is reduction of leverage from December. We all know that intraday margins are going to dim down from December and eventually by September next year they are completely going to go away. So as traders, we always need to adapt to the situations and be like water. We have to learn how to work around with it because such changes will keep coming at all times. There will be good changes, there will be bad changes, but we do not have to get discouraged and we have to keep evolving. Fourth point is always think about losses and not profits. As traders, we should put losses first and not profits. During good times, we all enjoy it, but it's necessary that during bad times we don't blow up. If you want to get rich, we need to have chips to play, as gamblers say, but you can't play the game if you don't have the chips. If you blow up your entire capital, you will either have to put in more capital or completely stop trading if you don't have more capital. So that is a trader's nightmare, to blow up their capital, and one should definitely not be risking their whole account on a series of trades or just a single trade. Fifth point is develop a trading system. If you are struggling as a discretionary trader, which means if you're taking random trades based upon your feel, I would suggest you to switch to a rule-based trading system because it takes out the guesswork from your mind. To a slight extent, it also takes out the emotions. Definitely, it does not take away all of the emotions, but it handles quite a good part of it. I'll link a previous video of mine down. If you don't know how to make a profitable strategy, you can go ahead and watch that video. But just remember, it's in Hindi. So try to understand from the PPT if you are not well versed with Hindi. I'm sure you will get an idea as to how you can develop your own trading system and improve your trading with leaps and bounds. Sixth point is never trade without a stop loss. We all have had that one trade which we took because the stock has just fallen too much, or we have shorted the stock because it has just risen too much. But what did we do if it was not going in our favor? We held on to it assuming that the trend will reverse because it has already been stretched a lot. We held the position and it led to larger losses than it should have had. This is a mistake quite often that traders make and which creates a decent dent in their trading capital. So this is something which a trader should completely avoid, and you should always have your stop loss in the system so the guesswork is out and you will just get out when your stop loss is hit and not keep thinking about it whether you should go out or not. Seventh point is know when to stop. If you are burnt out, or maybe you have made huge losses because of some reason, or maybe just you are frustrated because something is happening in your external environment, know when to stop trading. When our mindset is not favoring our trades, we definitely will be adding to the pain and not removing it from trading. We'll try to remove our frustrations on trades and get into a vicious cycle and eventually blow up our trading capital, which is the last thing that we want, especially in a bad situation. Eighth point is I encourage everyone to make mistakes once. I always think that making mistakes is good, because no matter how many videos you watch, books you read, till you haven't been slapped yourself by markets, you don't learn. But make sure to be slapped just once for a mistake. Make another mistake, get slapped for it, not a problem at all. But you should keep striking off the mistake list and eventually you will end up with 0 slaps and also get profitable at trading. Never make the same mistakes twice if you want to become a profitable trader. So this was the video for today, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, maybe who are struggling as traders. Like this video and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.